get those eliminations that he needs as easy and quickly as possible. But game number 4 of the bi-weekly final here for the Naraka Bladepoint Pro League Spring Split, our first one of the year. Our runner-upper, EWG Arano on the Fairy, WBG Spider on the Justina. Have to wait and see if they start a fight off job. First place with second place will be... We'll set the tone really quickly here for game number 4, especially when the point differences is pretty much close to none. Just 1 point difference between OUG's Mike and EWG Arano. I think that was Spider though. I was talking about Spider instead of Mike. But DRG Fong against Wan Liang. Fan out here for Wan Liang. Fong though gets hit off the uppercut there, and the second scale rush connects. The third one as well. Crouch LMB uppercut for the follow-up, and Fong is getting completely taken out here. Fong needs to be real careful trying to stay up. Brings back the R&B focus off the dagger, but look at the pressure here from Wan Liang. F called in from the Zapane. The sustain now coming out from this character. Overholding the LMB focus does get the damage in. The scale rush comes into play once again. Wan Liang applying the pressure here onto Fong, and you're gonna have to catch him here. And the scale rush potential here, how fast it comes out from the dagger slash fan, is very quick from this weapon. And Fong, what other player to do it as better as he can do it is him himself. WBG Spider's gonna pick an elimination onto Jazan. OUG's Mike against T25. He comes out victorious, but Wan Liang just still applying the pressure onto Fong. Another player showing up, and it's gonna be Frostovich. There it is. Frostovich with a follow-up hit there onto Fong to take out Fong. And Frostovich now with a second back-to-back focus onto Wan Liang, forcing out that Fairy ultimate, and he comes in and plays the third-party game there, Runekeeper.
Oh my goodness, love to see it coming in from Frostovich, finally coming alive here in our game number 4 with a very clean third party. Like you said, Frostovich still with Pillar as well, trying to just keep the pressure up on the Wang Liang. Oh my god, the Ballista coming in as well as we see GG Shaw pick up an elimination. There it is, the burn damage is going to come through. Fong able to lock it in on the Wang Liang. He runs it back. He says, the heck with this, I'm coming in. Frostovich might have picked up the elimination on me, but Wang Liang belongs to me. Moving over now to GG Shaw and Baoda's action going head to head here, looking to lock it in. Baoda's action with a huge parry coming in there onto Shaw with a massive follow-up on the damage as well. Shaw keeping it alive though, returns with a parry of his own, will find that damage into the, just barely misses the grapple dump, but able to turn around and gets a little bit of damage off of action with the charged left click coming in off of the dual blades. The pillar's going to come through. Action doesn't need much here. That shield is going to go up. He just needs to wait for these shots to come out, and he's going to be able to clean this up very quickly. Action keeping the pressure up. OUG's Mike over the corner, though. I don't think Shaw has any place to go because Mike is waiting in the wings. He's able to get a couple of pots off, though, and that might buy him the protection that he needs. Mike just going to wait for the ult to come out here. He's got his ult online and his F in the back pocket as well. If Mike can catch this out while he's sitting here in this tower mode, there it is. We're going to see it go down. Shaw, nothing left in the back pocket, and both Mike and Baoda's action going to look to continue to pressure this fight. Shaw looking for the scale rush, just trying to hold a little bit of space there. Doesn't get out the door the way he wanted to. Feels forced to invest the F there. That's super unfortunate because Baoda's action waiting in the wings for him. He's not going to have the escape that he wants. Now Mike coming in is going to catch the LMB into the ult there. There's really no place that our poor boy GG Shaw can go. Mike not going to find the damage he wants. Comes around the corner though. Oh my goodness. He lets action put in the work and capitalizes on it. Waits for him to come running out the edge there with just a little bit of those dual blades sticking out to catch him off of it. The problem for Mike now is he's going to find the armor swap. He's got the ult back up. Can he come out on top of action? Oh my goodness. Action just lets him slice and dice. The ult comes in. Action no place to go. He's caught out here as soon as this. Oh my goodness. Mike doesn't even need the ult. He finds the parry and cleans up the back-to-back-to-back eliminations.
OUG Mike. He spins back on the other doorway, releases for the elimination, and he gets the second one as well onto action. The man is feeling it right now. OUG's Mike catching Prague against Frostovich to the follow-up 1.0 from the Halberds. They're onto Frostovich. Frostovich is going to be forced to pop that ultimate. The Tesla ultimate now invested from Mike as well. Trying to catch him here. He's going to be able to interact very quickly there. Frostovich doing a really good job. Make sure he does not get hit by the enchantment. Now, another pair from OUG's Mike. That's going to be a big damage. And OUG's Mike putting up a fourth one on the board for game number 4. And he's not slowing down. He's picking up these quick eliminations off drop. And what better way to do it here for game number 4 when he's super close to that 30-point threshold now with 26.9 points on the board. There barely fairy scale here with purple armor and purple weapon in the inventory. Has that online, looking to take this first Roma Yang once it starts forming up. GG Shaw against Baudas. Action falls short against OUG's might, but now GG Shaw trying to find something for himself against Action. Common fan here for Baudas. Action click comes in off the light for both players. GG Shaw now still trying to get aggressive, has the armor advantage, has everything that he needs. He also is very close to the ultimate. Action is not 40% and counting for Action. Cannon shots flying on in from PST. Now another player showing up. It's going to be WBG Spider as well. Has that Justina ultimate online for himself to try to take a quick elimination if the health comes down very quickly. PST is going to eat up the damage off that focus from that Hong Sword. It looks like he is going to get focused in the backside by Spider. Catches Prios. PST though overholding. Spins it back the other way to not get parried. Now PST trying to put some damage off from the cannon. WBG Spider drops very low. A lot of that blue armor does get taken out there for WBG Spider. Trying to take a quick reset. Does have one elimination on the board as well as EWG Arano. But now scrap our rear immersive. Ballista shot for the top side. Who was that? That's big damage onto Spider. Has to use this ult to retreat. And 2 dashes are out. 1 remain for Spider. And 1 hit off that ballista nearly takes him out. And I believe it's GG Shaw on top of the ballista tower here, putting on that pressure. And you really got to be careful when you're fighting around these ballista towers, because these players are going to be playing that, and their shot is very strong for these players to not miss.
Bro, I'm telling you right now, that Ballista, the MVP this season.
Oh my God.
We have seen so much Ballista action coming in, but I'm also telling you right now, if OUG's Mike keeps playing the way he's been playing these last 2 games, this is over. We're not going to 6 games. This ends in game number 5, because Mike right now on fire. And it's going to be Mike versus Wolf CDY rematch from last game here. And I do believe is that Faria versus Tessa here inside the realm of Yang. Going to be a very interesting matchup for Mike. Tessa, you know, it's hard to say which hero realistically has the advantage into this particular matchup. A huge ult coming in already there from Mike. Mike wanting to go ahead and get it out as soon as possible so they can get that charge back up and get the second one out as soon as possible as well. Gonna catch the F there off on to CDY. Oh my God. Hey, he just doesn't let him play the game. OUG's Mike goes to 5 eliminations. Ladies and gentlemen, again, if Mike keeps playing this way, this is over. It's not gonna go past game 5. Oh my goodness, Wang Liang coming in here on KLA's T225. Huge. The re-grapple constantly with the fan into the R&B. He gets the freeze before the jump R&B comes in. Ladies and gentlemen, T225 might come back out on top. He gets the freeze. T225, the F invested. Wang Liang gonna go into the pillar. Can T225 hold on? If the cannon shots come down, this could be it for T225. Wang Liang doesn't want to give it away. Oh my God, T225's in the perfect spot on the pillar. Wang Liang can't make it happen. He's going to get most of the reset. He can go all the way. Against all odds, T225 is going to come out on top. It looks like, ladies and gentlemen, 9 seconds. Wang Liang just trying to play keep away. He doesn't want to let T225 make it happen. 4 seconds. He goes for the parry bait twice. T225 doesn't have enough damage. And they both go down to the Yang.
Oh my God, Wang Liang with the massive fan infinite. Mike is not slowing down right now as well. We have straight aggression from all these players. The F interaction there for CDY for the enchantment. Now Mike with that gold spear in hand wins that V1. Beautiful play there from Mike. Catches some damage onto CDY. Tries to go for the parry, but no, it's gonna be a jump LMB there for CDY. Mike though still applying the pressure. Does get clipped off the second enchantment. Look at the damage there from Fong. Now Fong doing what he does best is gonna be third partying this. The enchantment does connect out to Mike, but not, Mike has that F to stop the damage coming to play with an RB focus as well, and CDY is gonna fall, and that's 6 on the board there for Mike. Put up big damage and big eliminations there on the board for himself. 28.9 points on the board, and I want to talk about that round, but the scrap offs do not stop Wang Liang not getting aggressive against Mike. Wang Liang, he has that Yang depletion timer on his back. He needs to try to find something, a massive RB focus there off that gold spirit. Look at the purple armor just disappearing off of that one hit, and a massive parry there from Mike into the sap, and that's another elimination. That's 7 eliminations for OGG's Mike, and that's
30 points, baby.
That he needs to try to get this home. The scrap runs do not stop. WG Spider gets Fong. The follow up here, the freeze, the puck comes in out. There's a ping ultimate. Spider now trying to get this elimination on the board, and Fong though doing whatever he can to try to stay up. Does manage to back up for the time being. Is not gonna have that ultimate to try to get some ticks back off of that hull, and Spider's still trying to get aggressive. 2 dashes left. Catches a refreeze. The damage is not enough, but the follow-up off the Hong Sword is, and WBG Spider with another one on the board, and that's 23.5. And what is happening, Rookkeeper?
This game is going insane. You don't expect a zip game to go this hard. Mike finds another one. He's at 8 eliminations. Mike, slow down. You're already at the 30 points, my guy. Arano here on the receiving end of Bounda here. Action, the pillar's going to come in, but the parry comes through. There's nothing Arano can do, and Arano goes down to Bounda's action. Arano with the Vermilion Birdmite, though, is going to find his way back into this game yet again. The hits just keep coming, ladies and gentlemen. KLA's T225 trying to come in, needs to cleanse this Yang depletion, but yet again runs into a barrier here, forced to use the ult to get away. Shaw catches him through the wall. Oh my goodness, T225 in a rough spot, but Shaw not able to convert that mech to keep chasing T225. He's going to take the time to pop the tuna, ladies and gentlemen. He's forced to cancel it as the cannon shot comes over. He gets a little heel tick, but he doesn't get the full tuna. GG Shaw keeping the pressure up onto T225, and T225 most of a reset, so GG Shaw gonna back away. OUG's Mike taking it here from JDG's Chuzhang. Chuzhang comes in. Oh my goodness, he's catching him with the dual blades of those charge R&B. He doesn't get the cleanse. No, he does find the cleanse just in time. Mike, unfortunately, the pillar coming through. The F gonna keep him away. He just needs to keep Chuzhang from getting there. Chuzhang's gonna go for it. Mike gonna break away as soon as it comes up. Just gonna let him play his game. Mike looks for an opportunity to find a reset here. Chuzhang and Mike are gonna split away and both take the full reset.
Oh my God. We gotta run that back. We gotta run that back in our heads, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody needs to run that back. The start of that segment was that Realm and Yang. We had Wang Liyong taking T225 for a ride around the Realm and Yang with that fan infinite. Did not get enough damage. Hold on. OUG's Mike against Shazam for the second time around. Mike now trying to respond with a pistol shot. Both players' health is fairly close to each other. LMB no, the F is calling for Mike. Has that ultimate investor now called it in. Does manage to get the enchantment. And the follow-up LMB focus. And OUG's Mike now with 9 eliminations on the board. That's 34.7 for the man himself, and he has woken up, he has risen, he is here, and he has the points that he needs to get the win. And what a showing here for OUG Mike. Wow, with that gold spear, and Runekeeper has been talking about it. You really don't see the spear being played out in solos. When you take a quick look at a replay from earlier, the EWG Arano against JDG Chazan, that's the V3 Beaky called in there for Chazan. Arano as well responding with the V3. Looks like they both players are just waiting this out, trying to catch a scale rush. Chazan with that common armor, Arano with the blue, has the weapon rarity advantage as well. Does manage to get a pot in, does not manage to do it completely though. Catches the power off the follow-up LMB there, drops the 1.0. The Feria ult does come into play for Jazan, and Arano just popping one heal in, gets hit by the Gooba Stomp, does not get the missile shot there though, and Arano now looks like he's gonna play it safe, does manage to do so, gets hit off of one missile. The second one connects as well. The third one is what connects for Jazan. Now it's Arano's turn. You're trying to back up, bang! Bang! Gets 2-3 up as well. These players are just scrapping. It's a mech battle here in this Realm of Yang. Both Pharaoh ultimate is out. Another missile shot there for Arano, and Chazang just getting a lot of pressure put into him. Arano as well trying to respond. These players are just fall down. The ultimate goes down a little bit too early there for Chazang to the final missiles. And what a showing so far, Runekeeper. I can't right now.
The games are going insane. The action has not stopped. 5 players left alive. We're not even into zone 4 yet. EWG's Arano back at it again in the Realm of Yang versus WBG Spider with a massive parry to start it off. The F immediately going to be invested on the side of EWG's Arano. The pillar going to come down so that Arano can try to take control of the situation. Spider going to freeze it out though. Spider playing gatekeeper here on Arano, not wanting to let Arano get near that pillar. Arano's on it, but he's air juggled. He can't get to it here, ladies and gentlemen. Keeping it alive. Doesn't want Spider to shove him away. He's going to feel forced into the pillar, and things are going to get dangerous here, because if those freezes come out, WBG Spider instantly takes control of this Realm of Yang. Spider just keeping the pressure up with the range shots as Arano turns his back to try to get the heals off, but Spider just keeping him peppered down with the pistol and the musket coming in. The freeze comes in. Arano just going to take a ton of damage here. Going to go for it, looking for the refreeze. Not quite off the timer just yet. WBG Spider coming in with a hang sword, trying to find that charged R&B off of it, ladies and gentlemen. He does have another dash. There's nothing Arano can really do here. The F invested. Spider misses the dash this time around. Arano lives to see another day, and it looks like both of them are going to time out in the Realm of Yang. What a game number 4 this is.
Oh my God. I'm lost of words right now. Action had a Yang depletion timer from that Yang. Does have a Soul Bloom to stay up for game number 4. OGG's Mike with 10 eliminations, currently 35.9 points. Our first player with that 30-point threshold already unlocked for himself to take this bi-weekly final home. Arano, though, with 3 eliminations, 28.5. WBG Spider with 2 eliminations, 24.2. I believe these players do have that Yang depletion. Spider cleanse. Arano has not yet. OUG's Mike is not slowing down. He has a gold longsword in hand now against GG Shaw. GG Shaw trying to release that R&B focus. Now here comes the damage off the R&B focus from that gold longsword. B3B can call it in here for GG Shaw. He's gonna get aggressive off of this crouch LMBs. Gets caught off the prowl. F called in for the fair. Trying to get inside that mech just in time. OUG's Mike now is gonna do what he's been doing all game long. He's gonna wait these fair ults out, and he's doing it when there's nobody around. Nobody's contesting this, man. The third party are nowhere to be found right now. Now GG Shaw is gonna be in big trouble once this clips off that first missile. GG Shaw might be in big trouble once his ultimate comes down, because OUG's Mike is feeling it right now. OUG's Mike staying, keeping his distance. There goes the D-Mech from that Farrier ultimate. GG Shaw now still trying to stay up. Does get caught up in this hut. R&B focus does not connect. Now the overhold does not release off of this. Tesla ultimate misses for Mike this time around. Stays on the gold frame there to avoid the damage or the clippage from that focus attack. OGG's Mike now just trying to play it safe for the time being. 31% on that ultimate. Gets clipped off the R&B off the fan. Still waiting this out. Now we're gonna have to wait and see how it responds off of it. There goes the F. How is he gonna capitalize off of this from this Faria? He's gonna release that LB focus off the fan. The click comes in off the focus for the second time around. Third one lets it loose, gets the damage and weaves the Tesla ultimate there. Big Fair there from Mike. It looks like he just has that. And look at the damage there from the gold longsword. That was one block of armor plus the full white health, and that's 11 eliminations for OUG's Mike here, Rootkeeper.
Yeah, we have to talk about it right now. There's 3 players left in the lobby here for OUG's Mike to potentially pick an elimination off of here. I want you to know the current record for most eliminations in a solos game was Wolves Kai Bao during one of the rep changes heading into one of the worlds, but this was when we had 16 players in the lobby. WBG Spider has since matched it, but not broken it. OUG's Mike is 1 elimination away from breaking the solos kill record here, ladies and gentlemen, for the NBPL. There are 3 players left alive in this lobby. He needs to pick up 1 of these eliminations to break the record. Things are getting hot and heavy right now as Mike and all these players continue to trade blows. We are zone 3 heading into zone 4, which means we're going to see that first late game Morris Blessing and that first late game Bane's Breath coming in. So some of these players a little reluctant to take the fight, but Mike continues to keep the pressure up at a 38.7. He is already 8 points over the threshold for MVP. He just needs to win 1 game after this, and OUG Mike will take it all. This man is on fire. As soon as you give him an inch, he takes a mile.
Wow. He has woken up. He said, I gave you guys 2 games. I gave y'all 2 games. No one hit 30 points, so it's my turn. I'm up. Game 4. Popped out game 3. OUG's Mike is not stopping. This is a big scrap off. WBGSP against OUG's Mike. Is gonna be able to get the uppercut to the interaction from the enchantment. OUG's Mike now is gonna wait this second ult to come online for himself. WBG Spider catches the freeze, and here comes the grapple. 1.0 gets clicked off of action there. No damage onto Mike, and that's not what you want happening for Mike. And look how he quickly gets that armor swap as well. The freeze does not connect as well. Tesla ultimate does connect onto action. He's trying to stay up. Mike might be in big trouble. Does manage to stay up for the time being. No pressure yet. WBG Spider has his eyes onto Mike, and you're gonna have to catch this man. Gets a little bit of a movement error, is gonna be taken out, but the damage is done. That's 11 eliminations on the board for OUG's Mike, and what a game for the main. Needed 1 more for the kill record. That would have been insane here in this bi-weekly finals, but needless to say, 11 kills. Top 3 remain here for game number 4. Arano now with the gold spirit picked it up out of OUG's Mike's body. He had that spirit earlier on. He was getting big damage off the R&B focus from that spirit. Just 1 bonk is really good, especially against someone like Shayo as well, where the first hit counts. Another weapon like that will be like pole sword. If you get a freeze off or anything in that matter for you to get some damage off from a Shayo, a weapon like that does wonders there for able to get the full damage output into that whenever that happens. But now top 3, the damage is done here, Roomkeeper. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like we're gonna need like a longer downtime once we get into game number 5, just to try to break down everything that just happened in this game 4.
Bro, this game has been insane as we come back to a fight here between EWG's Arano, WBG's Spider. Spider on the white armor earlier into this game. Arano 1 HP and a dream here, able to make it happen. Not quite the terrain he wanted there, the uphill, but he's able to get the crouch underneath the horizontal and find the victory. Oh my god, as we come back to Arano, eating that Bane's breath there, gonna find himself in danger, but it doesn't matter. Arano has achieved the 30 points. Him and OUG's Mike both gonna be going to match point heading into game number 5. What a game this has been already, and Arano able to break away here, trying to get some of those heals off here as he puts the back of the mech forward there, just wants to get some shields. He's got the full heals off now, going for the armor reset here. The mech gonna go down. He's gonna get a little bit of the armor back. Those shots just peppering him down here. Arano though keeps the game alive. WBG Spider, Baldaz Action not quite able to clutch it out here onto Arano, who's currently sitting at a 30.6. He will be heading in with match point. I don't think there's enough kills left in the lobby for WBG Spider to follow in the footsteps of these players, unfortunately. So Spider gonna have to keep Arano and Mike out of the game heading into game number 5 and find enough points to get to match point if he wants to have a chance to take this first bi-weekly final.
Oh man, here we go. Oh, dual blade into the katana swap there. Arano almost nearly gets the full capital, gets the full damage output there from himself. But now it's gonna be action trying to stay up. Arano gonna be forced to pop that F, trying to create this space here. The grapple spam comes into play, and the pressure is on. The follow-up R&B there from the Gold Halberds. Now both players parry. The Soul Bloom, I believe, goes to Spider this time around. Action trying to stay up, but now look at the damage output here from Spider, swapping on over to that fan. And I believe that was Soul Shatter coming into play with that Jade as well. Does not get the 1.0. He's not happy about that. He drops it. He needed that damage output, and now Spider outputting the damage from the fan. Catches the Prowl once again, and now Action is gonna be forced to try to catch the Prowl. The Prowl comes in off the Zaping ultimate. Spider though, now with the massive freeze, stands on top of his head, and Action thought he was done. He stopped moving, but it does not matter. Oh no, they're still going at it. The F into the follow-up R&B for Spider to come up on top, but our MVP is going to be OUG's Mike, I believe, with 11 eliminations. That was an insane game from that man.